it's Clay. How are you guys doing? This is going to be a shootout between the real deal and the fake. The XFX2 versus a 1972 Silverface Bandmaster Reverb TFL5005D. I've picked up this Matrix Power amp, heard some really good things about these guys, and specifically their effectiveness with modeling amps. And what this allows me to do is, in my preset, if I just disable the speaker cabinet block, so there's no IR impulse response running, I can run into this Matrix Power amp, and then I can run that into a 1x12 speaker cabinet. Like you see right here, mic'd up with a Shure SM57, powered by a Warehouse Guitar ET-65. And then I can get a very, very close comparison between the Bandmaster, I believe it's called the Band Commander, which I looked it up, is based on a 1968 drip edge Silverface Fender Bandmaster Reverb. And I just so happen to have a Silverface Bandmaster Reverb right here. On my preset, I am trying to get it as close as possible. I put a little bit of spring reverb in the XFX preset. I have the settings relatively close. Volume is on about 4, treble about 7, middle 5, bass like 2.5, 3, and the reverb on about 2.5. So we're gonna give this a little bit of a test run. There is all sorts of crazy ways that you can dial in the amp on the XFX. Also, I'm not 100% sure how much the circuit changed from 1968 to 1972. I'm just not sure. So there's a chance that this is slightly different, but my understanding is that the earlier year in the 70s, the late 60s and early 70s, the circuit is pretty much the same or relatively close. It's only when you get into the later years and you start getting stuff like wacky master volumes that you get away. But this is going to be a shootout for the ages. So again, we're just running straight into the XFX. I'm just running the amp and some spring reverb, and then we're gonna just take that speaker cable and run it straight into the Bandmaster Reverb. We're going to leave everything else the same. The other thing I'm going to do is try to equalize the levels a little bit so one is not louder or softer than the other. But here we go. Here's the shootout. Alright, there you have it. That's the shootout. I did the Axe-Fx first, I did the Bandmaster second, and everything else just stayed the same, really. I'm really keenly interested in hearing the shootout and how it sounds, what the differences are. To my ear, they actually sounded very, very similar. I mean, it was a little bit uncanny. Very, very similar in just the overall feel and texture. The general EQ was very similar. Yeah, which was really neat. I don't even know, I'm not even sure if I could pick one that I like better or worse. They, just to my ear in the room, they sounded very, very similar. So I'll leave it up to you. Please leave a comment down below for what you think, and I'll see you soon. Bye.